Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make this diagonal fold. These are masculine birthday cards today that we're making. I haven't made a masculine card in a while, so I thought it would be really fun. So you're going to actually make 2 cards with me today. So let me show you this one that when it opens up, it looks like that. And then we're going to make the belly band. And then this one, it's stamped the same way on the inside, but just opens up slightly different. Okay, so let me show you 2 other birthday cards that I made using the same design. So here's the exact same card design. I just changed the designer paper, and then the base is the basic black, where this is the Night of Navy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make the masculine birthday cards. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is the supplies that we're using today, and we're going to be making 2 cards today. So we're going to need 2 belly bands, and these strips are cut at 1 inch by 10. And then you're going to need 1 piece of Night of Navy. And this is the 8.5 by 11, and I'm going to score and cut this with you on screen today. And then you're going to need 2 pieces of crumb cake, and these are both cut at 4 by 5 1/4, as well as the Very Vanilla for the inside, and these are both also cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Then you're going to need 2 pieces of designer paper. This is the True Gentleman designer paper, and it's double-sided. And these both are cut at 3 3/4 by 5. And I'm going to show you the whole stack of this designer paper. It's beautiful. Okay, so here is the designer paper. And this is the True Gentleman. This is in the Occasions catalog right now, and it's double-sided. Isn't it beautiful? So classy. All right, so we're going to use these papers today. We are going to cut all of these pieces except for the Very Vanilla. This is going to go on the inside, so we're going to save that for last. And then we're going to set our belly bands aside. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut all these pieces at a diagonal. And I'm going to start with the designer paper. So you're just going to put your point to point on your cutting track. And you're just going to cut that, just like that. And we're going to do the other piece the exact same way. Point to point on the track. And cut. Okay, now one piece is going to go with one, and then the other is going to go with the other. So for instance, this piece is going to go with this piece, and then you can flip them over and use the other side, which is what I did for my finished cards. So you're going to get 2 different styles of cards, all right? So, but instead of just layering the designer paper on the card, I thought we'd make a layer to it. So this is the 4 by 5 1/4, and once again, we're just going to cut this at a diagonal. Okay, and then this is going to be like a mat to your designer paper. Just like that. And then this will be layered onto the Night of Navy. We're going to do both pieces like that. Okay, so there's our crumb cake. Now we're going to grab the Night of Navy. Okay, so this piece is the 8.5 by 11. And on the 8.5 inch side across the top, we're going to score this at 4 1/4. We're going to turn it on the 11 inch side. We're going to score this at 5 1/2. Okay, so now I don't know if you noticed on my trimmer, let me turn it this way, maybe it'll show up better. But I removed the scoring blade. So all I have on my track is the cutting blade. This is going to open up that track all the way. So when we're going to be cutting this at a diagonal, like this, it's going to fit on the whole paper trimmer. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to put this 8.5 by 11 on a diagonal, point to point, on your cutting track. And I don't think this is going to fit in the whole screen, but it should look like this. Let me turn it again for you. Okay, so then we're just going to go ahead and cut that, just like that. So then this is going to make your 2 cards that are exactly the same, but they're going to fold differently. Okay, so let's move the trimmer. So what I did is I folded the cardstock on the score lines, and it doesn't really matter which way you fold it, because the paper, when we cut it, it's going to fit on either one of the cards, okay? So if you want to fold it this way or this way, it's totally up to you on how you want your card to open, okay? So I'll just leave that part up to you. So just go ahead and fold all your score lines to make your 2 bases of your cards. Okay, so this is how the cardstock was cut. Okay, so I want one card to be totally opposite to fit our little triangle pieces here. So one card will be folded like this, And then instead of folding it like this, we're going to fold it the other way. So it's going to look like this when you open it, okay? So one opens up like this, and then the other one is going to open up like this. Okay, it will make more sense when you actually cut the cardstock, okay? So then you're going to take your designer paper. Remember, this was the piece that we cut at a diagonal. So since the cards are opening opposite, this piece will go up here like this. And then this piece will fit over here like that. Okay, and the same thing with this. So let's see here, we're going to put this piece here like that. And then this piece will fit up here with this one here, okay? But we're going to go ahead and layer these designer papers with the crumb cake. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so see, like this card is going to go with this one up here. Okay, and then this piece is going to go sit down here like that. Okay, so I know that these two pieces go with this card. Okay, now let's go ahead and layer these two pieces. All right, now we're going to go ahead and layer our layers onto the front of the card. Okay, so this is one of the cards. Isn't it cute? Then we're going to go ahead and layer these pieces onto this card. Okay, so there's both of our cards. Now we're going to do some stamping. We're going to be using the Truly Tailored stamp set, and this is also available in a bundle with the tailored tag punch, and you can buy these together in a bundle and save 10%, but we're going to use the punch on another project. But today we're going to use this Wishing You a Dapper Day, and then also Hoping Your Day is as Grand as You. Okay, we're going to stamp that on the inside. So we're going to grab our vanilla cardstock, and I'm going to stamp it with the Night of Navy. I'm going to stamp this twice because we're going to be making both cards. Okay, and then we're going to grab the inside pieces. Might as well go ahead and stamp that since we got our ink pad out. Okay, so we're going to stamp the greeting right in the center. All right, now let's grab our Big Shot. We're going to go ahead and punch out the Wishing You a Dapper Day and the layering circle framelits. And whatever circle fits your greeting, that's what I'm going to use. And then I'm going to take the next size up with the scallop, and I'm going to cut that out with the Night of Navy cardstock. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and layer these greetings onto the scallops. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and layer our inside part of the card. Okay, next we're going to take our belly bands. Remember, these are the 1 by 10 inch Night of Navy. And remember, you're going to want to slide this belly band off. So you don't want it really too snug, but you want it kind of tight enough to hold that card nicely together. So I'm just going to wrap it around, and then I'm going to put some adhesive to hold it down, and then I'm going to add some dimensionals to secure it even more, and then pop this greeting up on that. Okay, then making sure which way your card is opening up for the greeting inside. Okay, so my card is opening that way, so I want my greeting to sit right here. Isn't that beautiful? All right, now we're going to do our other belly band. I'm going to put adhesive on this before I seal it down. Making sure it opens up the right way for the greeting. Yep, so it's going to sit like this. So there's your 2 cards. So you slide the belly band off and you open up the card like that. Isn't it cute? Oh, I love it. Okay, so there's those 2, and then here's these 2, same card. And then here's the ones that I used, the Picture Perfect Birthday, which is the stamp set, and then the Picture Perfect Party designer paper with the basic black. And then I also used the Myths and Magic glimmer paper for the little scallop circle. Okay, so that's how you make that really sweet diagonal fold birthday card. And I'll have all the items listed below. And then also subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by and we'll see you later. Bye.